Hello everyone, today is Fridays. Today Friday. And we are $700 close to past one of the accounts. Let's see if it only take me 10 days to pass the account. I have been trading this challenge account for 10 days today. Let's say if today is the day. This is how the accounts are looking. Only $700. I need only $700 to pass the account ending in 40. Price open below this, so I will eliminate this. Yesterday was a good day, only one trade. $700 profit. I fear there has been a lot of opportunity this week. Hey, good morning. How's it going? B? With the trade from yesterday, I'm $700 away from passing one of my funded futures challenge account. if you wake up, turn on the computer, make a trade, profit, and then go back to sleep, that would be crazy. That's what you do? That's the thing with trading, that for me it's an art, and following or copying someone else, I don't think I think we have better chances if we create our own style. You figure out what the gift do. One of them make you part of the community, my community. You're the only one that I think is the hard thing, because you gave me that. Now you're part of my community. That's nice. That was nice because you entered the live, you saw me trading. Okay, I like him. Go. A gift for you. That was nice, man. Really appreciate it. I started doing this last week. This is my second week live streaming. But thank you. You mean trading? Yeah, also trading. I have been trading a long time, but I don't want to sell an image. So that's why I start live streaming and recording everything. I also have a YouTube channel, and everything is being recorded there. The live stream, and also in the afternoon I upload a video of the today's sessions. So everything is recorded, and that's why if people wonder who I am, that's why I want people to go to see who I am, and don't care about whatever I do here. If you want to see what I have achieved, then go there, and everything is there, very clear. We are about to, well, we just did the first percenter fair value gap. How long have you been trading, B? We have a nice SMT here. ES doing a higher low. And NQ taking low of day. I don't know what's going on with the live on TikTok. Oh, that's. I'm trying to figure. I'm going to answer you now. I'm from Cuba. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the live on TikTok. It's showing me here that. Is it good on your side, TikTok? Because it's giving me some notification that the live is off. Okay. Okay, no. Okay, that's fine. What I really matter, what I really care is about the stream, so. We're good then. Then we're good. You were asking me, okay, you have been trading for almost 4 weeks. I was saying that your father teaching you, that's very good, brother. I think that's being able to learn from someone that you know that doesn't want you to sell you something, or doesn't want to, that you know generally he's going to try to give you his best advices. Yeah. I think being taught from a father, that's the best. That's the top level. That's the top level from to learn from. Oh, and you say you're from Cuba as well. How long have you been here? Do you know another Cuban trader? I think the only, okay. I think the only Cuban trader I know famous, it's Alex G. But I'm not sure if he was born here or he came here when he was a little. I think he was born in Cuba. No, I know him for his Instagram. It's more entertainment than, I have never seen his strategy or anything like that. But it's also, you were born here. Nice. That's nice. ES was the strongest one, and then ES was the strongest one, and now ES is doing a lower high, and NQ is doing a high high. you passed yesterday. That was really nice. With a very good trade. I was not only the trade work, but the way it worked. That was crazy. It's nice to see people like joining the live and commenting about passing their accounts. The other day there was another guy also talking about that he also passed the account that day. So I'm fairly confident. Just have to share with my knowledge. I know, and yeah. You know, one thing that sometimes messed me up, it's understanding that mistakes, the one that we make here, are also part of this. It's not like we can fix it, even though we make the same mistake over and over. Sometimes they are a percent of this job. They just happen. The only thing we can do is reduce it. Like at the beginning, we make the same mistake at 40%, and then the idea is to lower that. But understand that mistake is just part of this, because I used to believe that, okay, as long as I don't make any mistake, then I should be good. And when I say mistake, it's like entering with too many contracts or having a lot of accounts and then trying to monitor all of them. Like those kind of mistakes, not reading bad the market or price action. No, I'm talking mistakes that after you make them, you say, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I could avoid that and just focus on one thing. But it's what we are exposed all the time. Yes, and it's possible to be perfect. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, try to reduce the mistake, but not to believe that someday we're going to be perfect, no mistakes. That's what I'm trying to tell myself. Because when I made a mistake and I start to thinking about it, oh, I could have done another thing. That's when I start to going on and drag down. Because I keep thinking about something I could have done different. I think if you say, okay, I made a mistake, how much it cost me? Okay, I'll lower size, then I'll be back again. And that's it. Because at the end, if you really believe that you are going to continue doing this, you have to keep going. I think the best trader have like 60% win rate. I mean, yeah. I think win rates. The thing about win rate is that even though if you have a good risk and reward, if you have a low win rate like 20%, but you have a 5-1, then you have to. It for me it's harder because I have to. Well, 20% win rate. How many losses are that? A lot of losses. And then how can you come back from, let's say, 3 weeks losing, and then your strategy tells you that at the fourth week, that's when you're going to win. So how you deal with those 3 weeks? Even though you had it on paper, you know it's the 4 weeks, you start thinking that this is not working. That's the hardest thing for a lower win rate. Now 65 is not that bad. Yeah, a 65 win rate with a big risk and reward, that's crazy. But also, if you give me a 65 win rate with a 1-1, I'll take it as well. I think the best losses are part of this, but the way you take the loss, we shouldn't have exactly. Yeah, no, that's all actually. That's all, because even though I believe we should have like a playbook experience, it's also big part of this. And what I'm trying to say is that if you are good taking loss and you spend 5 years, even though you don't have a playbook, I think after 5 years you'll be able to know how to trade. And if to that you add a playbook, some discipline, I don't like here that ES is holding below, but both of them are flying. I'm going to wait to see if NQ retests the opening range. If no, I might go long to the high 41. 441. 441. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I'll be also looking for more upside as if we do a pullback. Now I want a quiet pullback. I don't want a super aggressive down close candle, especially after we took yesterday close and previous day high. Yeah, come back to the. It's the same thing as you were saying, coming back to the opening range. It's a pullback. Now, this is also the second time. Yesterday we took previous day high. You can see here because 1 hour. Let's do it here. Yesterday we took previous day high, and now price took it again. So I will be more cautious, because for me the chances for reversal increases after we took that previous day high. So I'll wait. And NQ is doing lower lows. Let's see. Yes, Yes, that's the 1 minute NQ. Do you think it'll go to do and drop? I'll be honest, I don't like um to think ahead what price can do, because then if it start doing another thing, I will miss it because I was so focused on what I wanted price to do that I'll miss the other move. So I honestly I'll wait for a little bit more information, maybe a structure. I like to enter on imbalances, fair value gaps. Yeah. Yeah, that's the white chart. It's the 1 minute NQ 1 minute. That's NinjaTrader. That's where I execute the trades. We can see it here as well. I love how price respected this down close candle. And this is what I want to see on a healthy uptrend. I rally, look, down close candle, price came back, rally, down close candle, price came back. Same thing, miss it here for a couple of points here. And now it broke this one, but found support here. Let's see. Yes, it's balanced. However, NQ it's way stronger. Do you trade? Do you watch the 1 minute or the 5 minute? What are your favorite time frames? Right? Yeah. Same. 1, 5, 15. And then sometimes, well, in pre-market, I like to watch the 1 hour to have an idea. Like that's, but yeah, intraday 1, 5, 15. So you have now the Express account, right? It's already activated. Awesome. Now only 5 day above 200 and you have your first payout. Yeah, let's see, because if you ask me, this is the kind of price action I don't want to see. I don't want to see NQ close to its high and ES close to its low. What was that? 1 minute. No, no news. This week has been very quiet. Let's see, what do we have next week. Next week should be something important, because this week, I think this week we only had this week not much. Next week. Oh yeah, next week we have GDP on Wednesday and FOMC Wednesday as well. Hmm. Since Tuesday, price open and drop the first 20 minutes. However, today, since it opened, it was strong. Kind of did a little bit of, it took They sell side liquidity from yesterday. And reversed. Let's see what happened when price breaks out of this range. Hey Carlo, thank you for the follow. For more upside, I would have like price breaking below, taking out these relative lows, and then reversing. Me personally, I don't like to buy close to the highs. Maybe a reversal here soon. That's it. So price broke the range. Now I have to wait and see if this is a breakout pullback or this is a false breakout. Price is going to reverse here. The thing about longs is that if I were long, let's say, I don't know, around here, and I were targeting all-time high, I wouldn't be comfortable with ES doing what it's doing. You're trying to go short. You hit buying so high. Plus, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. And sometimes when price is strong, that's the only way. For example, Monday. Look at this. For me, there was not a single opportunity in all this rally. The only thing I could do was buy above previous 5-minute high, but I didn't. I kept waiting for a pullback, and as we can see, we never got that pullback. So yeah, sometimes when price is too strong, that's the only way. But here I see price is strong in NQ, but I don't like what ES is doing. It's not that I don't like, it's that it doesn't make me feel comfortable taking long because of it. It's also not a requirement for me to see ES super strong to go long on NQ, but it adds more, I don't know, confidence, more context. Hmm. I think price it's going straight for these vertical lows. Do you enter shorts? Let's see how this 5-minute candle closes. I normally don't enter counter trades, but if I were looking for a counter trade here, I wouldn't like this 5-minute candle. In my opinion, usually the reversal, they don't start like this. But let's see if it has continuation. Yes, took high of day. And ES took high of day, and look at the reversal. Let's see how this 5-minute candle closed, but it's about to be an outside candle. And I will try shorts here. Let's see. Last minute for this 5-minute candle. If this candle closed above its 50%, then I won't enter for my downside. So this is ES. The left chart is ES. 5-minute. Right chart it's NQ. 5-minute, and then the Y chart, that's the 1 minute on NQ. I don't like how this 5-minute are closing, so I'm going to wait. The thing is that sometimes, for example, now I was thinking that if I enter here, my stop loss is a high of day, which is a good level. That would means that could invalidate my idea. And it's a small risk, 26 point, then entering around here. But I rather wait and see what's price, because I think if it's going to reverse, we could go for low of day. So even if I enter around here, it would be around a 1-to-1 trade. See, even here at 70. No, yeah, 72, around that. So I can wait instead of trying to enter for my downside, when for me it's not looking like the best. But of course, that's for me. Everyone have different way of seeing this. So nothing as of now, just watching. I see no indication for more downside, just price continuing doing higher lows. Hmm. So this is about to stop out everyone that entered long here. And we might go for this. Let's see. 7 point. This is 21. Price is balance. And that's the harder price action and trading for me. Because every move, every big swings, it looks like price is going on that direction. And honestly, price is just balance. So for now, I'll keep waiting. I wanted to enter below this relative equal low, targeting this relative equal low, but the risk and reward is not, that's not the best. I could enter with one contract, but it's not even a 0.5 to 1. And if we see the 1 minute, we can see how balanced price is. I'm $700 away from passing the challenge account, so I will wait at least for a B setup. Look at that. See? Look how that 5 minute closed. Look how many wicks. Pure balance. Now, yes, it's a little bit stronger than before, and that, in my opinion, could help NQ continue its journey for my upside. Probably taking out yesterday high and also this swing high. Let's see. For me, I'll keep waiting. I rather trade a price action that I can believe that I understand it. And as of now, what I'm seeing is just balance. So I'll keep waiting. Oh. Look, for a reversal, we're doing something that I like, which is we have a swing high, we take it once, we take it twice, and for me, now the chances of a reversal increases. So if I can find a good entrance here, I will be entering for more downside. Last minute of this candle and I will enter here. Let's see how much. 22 contracts. 2 contracts, 3 contracts. Okay, stop loss about half day. 3 contracts I need. 3 contracts about. Yeah, this is a perfect target. I will be targeting these relative lows. This is good. I haven't been in profit in the whole trade. The real target is this relative low, but I only need around 13 points to pass the account. This 5-minute ES traded all the time close to its high. Similar to NQ, the only time price dropped a little was in this candle, and it even close to its high, which is very, very bullish. Usually when I enter on a trade and I am immediately in drag down, it doesn't work. Remember, ES was the one holding below and holding. Now ES is the one taking high of day and taking previous high. And look how this 5-minute closed. Not a single seller in this 5-minute candle. Let's see. You have faith in my trade. You have more faith than I do, because when a trade immediately reverses on me, 90% of the time it doesn't work out. I I think I was seeing the 1 minute, and after seeing this small drop, and then I went to the 5-minute and saw what I mentioned. It's the second time we take high of day with a good reversal, and I like how this 5-minute closes. So I wanted to enter below that 5-minute, but I was expecting even if price was planning on continue higher, I was expecting a small pullback, taking out at least this relative low. I wanted this, but even if we take this, I will be able to move to break even or maybe take partial there, but that didn't happen. Let's see how this 5-minute closes. Macro just started. I think whatever will happen this small 20 minutes. Let's see if price take high of day or if it takes one of this radical high. Honestly, seeing price like this, there's for me not a single sign of weakness. I know I like this setup, but weakness, I don't see a single sign of weakness. Price continue making higher lows, higher lows. Now I want to see price moving fast below the previous 5-minute low. I could exit here with a small loss, or well, small, smaller than my actual stop loss. But the thing is if I do that, then I will get confused over time. Like, I think if I just stay with this is my stop loss, this is my target, I don't touch it, I think I will um simplificate my trading, because there's nothing worse than like exit here because I think it's not going to work, and then price moving and hitting my target after I exit all my positions. And that has happened to me a couple of times. Let's see how this 5-minute closes. This is kind of the candle I want to see. However, it's just the first one. I'm just trying to think, like trying to express why I did enter here. and understanding why I shouldn't have. I just seeing it now, I don't like it, even though it's working. But it's like trying to catch the top. One thing I like here is how price accelerated below this 5-minute candle. Hey, thank you, Plat. Thank you. See, that's one thing I like here. It's how people enter in comments. It's well, in my experience, which has been only 2 weeks, people, it's just always positive. It's, oh, good luck with your trade, or I hope you pass the challenge, or I just passed the challenge. Good luck to you. And that's something that when I was trading by myself in the room, yeah, it's all the time in the head. And with all this silence, all quiet, I think this is way, way much better. Thank you, Plat. Bro, the trading community is no competition. It's all of us versus the market. That's true. I love that. Well, price took this relative low, and now it's reversing. I was a little bit distracted. That's it. Right? I agree with you. Yeah. It should be could have taken your trade in the 390. I agree with you. That's true. Especially because it's Shopee. I fully agree with you. I had mine from 412 to 390. Yeah. I was planning on at least take partial below this relative low. Well, we didn't even take that relative low, so I think we can still head lower. Let's see. There's a heavy supply on level 415, so if you added the short market, it will get you. So this 5-minute closes close to its high. If it closes higher than 415, cut it off. But if the wick closes below, average down. I honestly don't like to move the stop loss unless I'm doing a swing trade. We continue doing wicks and wicks, which adjustment prices balance. We still inside that range. It's an uncomfortable trade to be in, but it is what it is. This 5 minutes not looking that bad, as long as we don't do another wick. Yes, I'm trading minute. I only need $700 to pass this account ending in 40. On a 50K account, you will want micros. That's true, and I plan on switching to micros on the SIM funded account. Risk less. It's too easy to close those accounts. That's true. I have to agree with you on that. Actually, I have one about to hit the limit loss. So this is not what I want to see. This candle closing above 50%. Yeah, sideways. It's very risky to hold a trade in this type of price action. The only reason I'm holding it because I only need a couple of more points to hit that $700 to pass the account, and that could play against me. Now, do you think price will take half day again? We're still in an uptrend. It's sideways and everything, but we're still in an uptrend and doing higher lows. Look at the 15 minutes. Look at that. What do you mean? What do you use? Like, what did I use for this trade? What I was looking to get in this trade? I saw the second try taking half day. I usually don't trade reverse, so I don't like it, and it's harder for me. I rather trade with the trend. But I was looking at the 1 minute, and then I saw, where is it? I saw this big move. I was so focused in the 1 minute that for me it looks good. And then I switched to the 5 minute and saw that this was the second try to take this swing high. And I liked how this 5 minute closed, so I tried to enter below that 5 minute. But I rather enter an imbalance. Let's say, like I say, I rather trade with trades than reversal counter trends. So what I would look for would be like a 1 leg, 2 leg pullback, and then find a fair value gap or a imbalance to enter for more upside. Like for example, I will be always looking for more upside here. It doesn't matter how high we go. But since price was balanced, I guess I focused so much on the 1 minute that I saw this small pullback and believed the price was going to reverse. Can you explain the order? Are you betting on high volatility? You lose money, but it's a ghost. Has that been working for you? Yeah, that's something that I like. I have been noticing that a lot. But even if I see it, I don't like to trade reversal. So that's something that I have been seeing, and I think because I didn't take any trade, I haven't taken any trade, then I jump at that. But for me, what worked the most, it's just with trend trades. No matter how, no matter it's if it's above previous 5 minute high or in a pullback, 2 leg pullback, but always with trend. Reversal, if that's what you mean, reversal they usually don't work for me. I used to trade supply and demand before, but I stopped using it honestly, and it was yeah, before, long time ago, I stopped using it. I started to go more with um imbalances, reading paisage, reading candles. But I'll take a look again because I remember I wasn't having a good time with that, so that's why I stopped using it. But maybe if I add it here with what I know now, it could help. Tanner, I'm sorry I didn't answer you. I don't know what you mean. Are you betting on high volatility? If it's a middle, no, no, that's not what I'm doing. I mean, whatever works for you, for your trade, keep it up. Just no, and I love that, man. Thank you. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm not trying. So I listen to every comment I get, but before jumping to adding something else, I like to try things for a long time, especially with trading. Market is choppy today. Yep. And I don't like to try to predict before market open what it's going to do, but I was kind of expecting that because the whole week we had good move. This is Monday, then Tuesday, yesterday, yeah. I mean, we did again low of day at 10 and continue up the whole day. Right now I'm looking. That's another thing people also tell me about others futures. But right now I'm looking to master at least one, and then after that I will be looking to see if I if my skills work in another futures. You know what I'm saying? This is a horrible trade to be in. For there is a supply formula forming in the 4546. In the 45-minute. How you do that? I remember when I used to trade supply and demand. Let's say this was a demand, right? All right, yeah. And then here, this could be a supply. That's the way I used to do it. This is on its way to stop me out. It was low of this candle. It's 91. It was about 3 points to hit my target. It's not a bad price action. This is what normally should be balanced price action do. So I'm not impressed. I don't think this is a bad luck, or it's just, in my opinion, bad risk management, because on a shopping environment, like people were saying before, it's very smart to take profit fast. I think it should be kind of a rule. And now, after we took this swing low and price it's reversing, whatever price do here, in my opinion, is just to take out aggressive trailing. But imagine if I was here and I was thinking that this trade was not going to work. Imagine what I'm thinking right here. After being so close to the target. This is not the kind of trade that I usually take. I like to trade trades that last no more than 10 minutes. And I have been in this trade for about wow, 42 minutes. I think it's my longest trade. Buy. If I buy right now, I will close my position because I'm in shorts. Well, actually, I'm going to buy, but just a hype day to close my position. And I'm about to be stop out. And that's it. I was I was like 2 points away from pass one account. Now I'm back to see. Now I'm back to 51. This was a horrible trade to be in. Was in for 40, almost 45 minutes. And I got stopped out after 45 minutes. That was it for today. There was no opportunity, and I don't think I'll see another opportunity. I enter here, I would say it was kind of a impulse because two things. I was watching the 1 minute, and the other thing is I enter on a counter trend, which I normally don't do. Let's start trading. Thank you for the follow. This was a crazy trade, honestly. And the fact that I was 3 points to pass in the account, it's also kind of but well. All the accounts still alive, even though today was a big loss. One thing I like about this trade was that the stop loss, it was a half day, so I was expecting a little bit more, little bit push to the downside before taking half day, and I guess we did. That's why everyone was saying that I should have sold here, maybe, because yes, we are in a balanced price action, so it's not smart to hope for a bigger move. But in my mind, I wasn't hoping for a bigger move. I was just targeting a little bit below this relative low. But yeah, that was it for today. Thank you everyone for commenting and liking the live stream. I hope I see you on Monday. I'll be here at 9:25 as well. I have also a YouTube channel where I lost your life. You life. I'll just go over again. Well, thank you for doing that. I finally got stop out. I guess I was thinking that the right thing to do here was selling fast, but I was targeting that profit to pass the account. I will keep trying minis until there will be a time where I say, oh, you know what? This is my first 3 3 challenge account that I buy in this live stream that I'm doing. I want to show, let's say, like for example, let's say macros is the right thing to do. That's what I want to show. I want to show that if you try to go with minis, this is what will happen. See? That's what I'm trying to do. And if I keep trying minis and it doesn't work, well, I show that and then I'll switch to micros. But even though if I pass with the mini, I will, that's for sure, do micros in the sim funded. This is your first time? Yes. My funded future and tops are the best with trading futures. Yeah, I'm trying right now my funded futures. I think the price is better. I like that there is no activation fee. I will stay away from Apex. I got denied 4 times for a 20K payout. That's bad. But the fact that you did a 20K payout, that's good. That's awesome. Then you are a profitable trader. 20K payout, you can pay for all the investment and for the challenge accounts. Yeah, my first 2 years wasn't profitable. Yeah, that's the thing with trading. Trading, we can only talk about years. There's no weeks, no days, no month. It's 1 year this, 1 year that. So it was nice talking to all of you. Thank you for joining. I'm usually done around 11:20. I only trade the AM session. This trade kept me here for about 45 minutes to stop me out. Hey Kenny, thank you for the comments, man. Thank you for pass by. You too, take care. All right, guys, thank you for everything. I'll see you on Monday. It took me more than expected to pass this account. Today is day 10. Let's see if I'm still thinking that it was 3 point, but okay. Let's say if next week I'll pass it.